Okay, mic should be on. Everything appears to be fine and dandy-ish. Let's just get rid of the usual text, which is this one and that one. Gotta do this manually, because for some reason my Stream Deck and Parsec decided to mess up a bit today. Which shouldn't really matter for the Parsec half of it. I don't think Plan will be jumping in for this one. I don't know. I'm gonna open the chat anyway, just to, well, allow him to be in. Okay. Thankfully, this is a game I don't need my Stream Deck to control much anyway. But yes, so for today's stream, we are to do some Kingdom Hearts, specifically Chain of Memories, because, well, it's a game I gotta get out of the way. And I did attempt this game before as a test, I suppose, for like a pure recorded session, see how it turned out. Did the whole game, and yeah, that project didn't really go that far, to be honest. Had the whole video done and everything, but just didn't feel like it was up to quality. Wasn't worth it. The idea being is that Chain of Memories is a bit of a drag game, really. But, I don't know, maybe I'm more confident about it this time around, so we will see. But enough dabbling. Let's just get to the main screen with the glorious PS4. There it is. That's not the PS4, that looks like the PS2. That's just the PS2 custom theme. Which I'm very glad that PlayStation made, because, yeah, a bit nostalgic for the PS2, just a smidge. Right, there it is. Let's just boot the collection game up here. This is a fantastic collection if you ever want to, jump into the Kingdom Hearts series. I think there's now a bundle for pretty much the entire series plus 3, pretty much, which is basically, I think it's just the bundle's like called. Well, the bundle I have is the story so far, which doesn't include Kingdom Hearts 3 because I got it before the extra bundle was made, which pretty much includes everything except the DLC. But that's fine, really. The DLC is optional.
I don't know.
Oh, hey, Blammer.
Sorry, I'm a bit late.
That's fine. Parsec's a bit messing up a bit, so I will provide to you Discord instead.
Okay. Because I was already wondering why it's not up.
Yeah, I don't know, it's acting up, and my Stream Deck as well. It doesn't want to work. I think I need to restart my PC. It's one of those days. Right, can I just do the... Yeah, desktop screen, that'd be better. Oh, what? Sounds not available? That's stupid. No, not allowing that. Let's see. Right, so provide Streamlabs then. Okay, can you hear sound from it? Should be some audio right about now.
No, unless it's quiet.
I mean, it is a piano piece going on right now. Nothing?
Nope, nothing.
Ah, damn. Well, this is annoying because it's kind of needed for context for some elements. Alright, let's give Parsec a chance. Let me boot it up again. Maybe it'll decide to work. I don't know why, for some reason, like, I tried launching it, but it stays blank on the white screen, pretty much. It's stuck on, like, not responding type thing.
That's weird, yeah.
Yeah. Is it, like, open for you right now, Plimer?
Yeah, what problem?
PCs, am I right?
Yeah.
Well...
These people are terrible.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave Parsec in the background, so just speak up whenever it's, like, deciding to work.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, Rainbow Hunter, we're just starting with technical issues, because of course they're gonna happen at the start of the stream, not anywhere during the day.
That's hard for me.
Yeah, so right now Flower can't hear the game audio, but subtitles, they're a thing. Right, so we're gonna go ahead and launch Chain of Memories in this wonderful collection of Kingdom Hearts games. Oh, it's a Disney game. Yay. So I can safely assume Plum you have no experience with Kingdom Hearts whatsoever.
No, I only know the video quotes he made when Elsa from Frozen got introduced, and I don't know what this is about. So I forgot what it means at all.
So what Kingdom Hearts is, it's a crossover game with Final Fantasy and Disney, leaning more towards Disney really than Final Fantasy, but it's fine. And this game's like the sequel to the actual Kingdom Hearts 2 game. It's weird. It's the in-between game. And it's a card
Okay.
game. Not a standard RPG game. It's a card game. So that's fun. Right. So I found out that this game does not have New Game Plus, so I can't keep any of the cards I built up in the last save. Why? Why does this not have New Game Plus?
Don't know. I mean, I'm guessing that this hasn't any microtransactions, so the reason can't be to get you to spend money.
Nah, this is before all that. This was made for weird story. So Chain of Memories was initially a Game Boy Advance game that was ported to the PS2. We're playing the like a HD PS2 version, pretty much.
Okay.
And just for the sake of actually making progress, we're doing beginner. If this is any other Kingdom Hearts games, like yes, put it on max difficulty.
Look at you, bro. I only went for the second highest on the next comment. Still might regret this.
Right. Thankfully, the intro here does provide a recap of the first game, which really, story-wise, not much really happens, kinda. So you can try and follow along. Quotation. Basically,
I'll do my best.
Our main hero here, Sora, is like... He's got a weapon, it's called the Keyblade, and he's using it to fight the darkness. And that's the story. That's really the story. By the way, Donald and Goofy are there. Because, you know, Disney.
Disney, yeah.
Yeah, most of the story gets mostly recapped in this game. Like, this was a lazy game being made. It's like, we gotta make a sequel, but, you know, we're in the middle of developing the sequel. I don't know, let's make a card game based on the first game. And it has story relevance to the sequel, because of course it does.
Yeah, I mean, how else would you get people to buy it?
Exactly. And I'm also praying right now that...
Hercules.
Yeah, Hercules is here. So I'm praying that I don't get copyright strike hard for having this music in the background, because Disney's stingy.
Yeah, and Twitch also got more strict with it. That's the hurt.
Yeah, it depends how you display it, really. Like, us talking over the music right now is perfectly fine.
Okay, so we need to keep talking. No pressure then.
Yeah. I'm glad we can't hear any music either.
Yeah, it seemed more fun to me if you get the copyright playing.
Okay, Parsec is loaded up right now. I think it's safe for you to hop in.
Okay.
I'll just close this. There we go.
Yeah. Stop.
Yay! It's working. One thing's working. That's all we need. Also, is it the correct screen?
Yeah. It's the Streamlabs one.
Okay, good. Had some monitor finagling today as well, so, you know, all the stuff.
Yay.
There goes the final boss of the last game, by the way. That just slipped on right by.
Nah, final bosses are not important, are they?
I don't know, this guy is very stubborn. He does not die.
I mean, if you do, you would have to rewrite write a new villain that probably isn't as good as your original one, so why would you kill them off?
You foolish boy. Actually, taking the Kingdom Hearts story seriously, it's pretty much impossible. It's so impossible, it's stupid.
Okay. Oh.
Here we are, Chain of Memories, because that's the sole focal point of this game is memories. Hey, remember playing this stage? Yeah, so after the main game, our group here somehow get lost in these fields for some reason, and Pluto has a thing, so let's go after him.
All is well and good. So nothing bad will happen now.
Yeah, we saved the day, we just don't know where the hell we are.
I mean, there's a road, it's gotta lead somewhere.
All roads lead somewhere.
Mostly to Rome from what I heard, but yeah.
Now, I believe the intro here, like, can you imagine, like, how compressed this looked in the GBA? Like, this is exactly the same cutscene, just imagine it's super compressed.
However, in order to claim it, you must lose something that is dear to you.
Oh no.
You're mysterious.
guess it's a reference to the first game, to the girl that.
No,
so-
this is just
so
how weird
anyway.
no, it's just how weird the dialogue
Okay.
is in general. Like, these guys like to be ambiguous as all hell.
This can fail so hard if you don't do it right.
But honestly, it's because of how weird this series can be, it's why it's entertaining to me.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Dark, ominous castle. Let's go to it.
This is a brilliant and practical design.
Well, we are in the middle of nowhere. God knows what this place is. This looks inviting.
Can you hear?
No,
Talk?
that's intentional.
Okay.
That's intentional by design.
Just making sure.
Now they talk. All right, I just remember this castle's name, the Castle Oblivion.
Oh, that's even more on my thing.
Yeah. Let's just head on in, unlocked door. We'll just barge right in.
I mean, you have the master, the key slot that can unlock everything.
Yeah, the
that's good.
keyblade, that is what it's designed to do.
I remembered stuff. So it's basically the opposite of a screwdriver.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Anything.
Something to the-
Yeah, it's like anything with a keyhole on it, it will unlock it.
It's made out of wood.
You think it's
No,
okay
I
to
don't think wood's the
barge
limit
in?
either.
I mean, okay, huh? Nice.
Just anything that has a keyhole in it, it will work.
The king? King Mickey's here?
Hey, yeah, Mickey's a king. So, you know, gotta rub it in more.
Really? Because now that you mention it, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Seriously? Me too. One look at this.
It's quite a gap here with the voice actor here for Sora, because the voice actor that was cast for him was, you know, younger then, and as soon as this game came out, I was like, huh, that puberty hit pretty hard. Oops.
That's a shame.
Had it too.
I mean, you know, he's done fine for Sora so far. It's just like he can't be a kid forever.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
contagious.
All right.
Said to take a look, right?
To the door. Are you scared?
So yeah, our main trio here is Sora, Donald, and Goofy. We won't be seeing Mickey for a
Hey,
while.
fellas, shouldn't we shut
Okay.
the door behind us before
Like,
we
you'd
go?
think
That-
that you think that Mickey'd be the main seller for the game. Nah,
You gotta tease them.
that's literally what they did at the end of the first game. You only see his like his
Who are
outline
you?
shadow. No. This is the game's excuse as to why we don't have any of the abilities from the previous game.
It's in the magic field.
No. Yeah, Donald's a magician, because he can be. Oh, sorcerer.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
I should think it's obvious. The moment you set foot in this castle, you forgot every spell and every ability you ever knew.
God damn, that's overpowered.
In this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. That is the way in Castle Oblivion.
Eh?
Castle Oblivion?
So, the gimmick of this place is, well, memories.
Yeah.
You can guess where this is going now.
People that you have known in the past, and you will meet people you miss.
I miss? Riku! You mean Riku's here?
If what you want
The main storyline for Kingdom Hearts 1 was mostly finding Kairi and rescuing her. Meanwhile, Riku was just kind of a side thing. He's like, oh, let's go after Riku now. We need to help him too.
Okay.
Huh? What'd you do?
He touched you.
I I merely sampled your memories, and from them, I made this.
Ooh.
Cards.
Can I get a collection?
To reunite
I want all
with
of them.
those you hold dear.
I believe there actually was a card-based game,
What's
like
this?
for
A
this
card?
game in particular, like an actual
It is
one
a
you can
promise for
collect and such.
reunion you seek.
But not those card designs though, like that
Hold
crown-shaped
the
thing,
card to open the door,
which is
Probably a bit
and beyond it a new
annoying
Practical.
though.
Yeah, they probably a bit
Proceed,
impractical.
sorrow.
Yeah,
Like they
but
will.
it looks so distinct.
Lose and claim
Yeah.
anew, or to claim anew only to lose.
Did you get that?
No, but I'm not really trying. Game will eventually
Come
tell
on.
me it, I hope.
Let's go.
Or
Yeah.
you will, probably.
I will try my best.
Getting to think and know how you felt last game, last night. A bit lost, and just like relying on you to explain things to me.
Well, at least this one's simpler, quotation marks. I don't know why the
I
animation...
mean,
The animation they gave us like an
can't
option
be-
of cards, but we only got the one. 5 cards. They're all the same.
yeah. Stupid booster decks.
In we go, or we're going to Traverse Town, the very first, well, world we visited in the first game. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, there won't be any more voice lines for a while, it's mostly text. So reading! What you see isn't real. I'm gonna be doing this because I can.
Actually, pretty good.
This town is an illusion created by your memories ingrained in that card. My memories? Voice acting, I get to practice. I'm not daring for Jiminy. I can't do Jiminy.
I mean, I can't do any decent voice acting, so.
It's practice, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, Donald and Goofy aren't going to be the majority of gameplay either. They're mostly locked to the card game mechanic.
Of course they are.
Have you ever played Yu-Gi-Oh? Because there's nothing like it.
Is it not time to duel?
I guess so. Let's go pick up the card. Yay. So most of the gameplay here is similar to the first game, except every action you do is, well, based on the cards there, you see.
Okay.
Let's see. So... Yay! Summon Donald! The green cards usually are summons, most of the time. The red ones are Keyblade attacks, pretty much.
Okay.
I'm tutorializing better than this guy. Jump, dodge roll. You know, most of the time I won't be doing that.
Okay.
So, yeah. Let me go, damn it. So if you notice that the cards have numbers on them as well.
Yes.
R2 to lock on, that's wrong. It's supposed to be R1. The numbers determine the strength of the card, so naturally 9 is the best card, but 0 may be the lowest, but it can break any card, but it can equally be as easily broken. So, in theory, if you have nothing but zeros, you could be unstoppable, or everything stops you easily.
Okay, I'm not sure follow, but
It's a strength system, simply. Like, 1's really
So-
weak, like, there's no point having a 1 whatsoever.
so you basically just compare the values of the cards.
Pretty much, but after some point you just start reactionary, like, ignoring it. It's like, if you build your
Okay.
deck correctly, like, with just high numbers, you'll be fine most of the time.
Okay.
Yeah,
A bit confused, but probably makes more sense when you play it more.
yeah, if you see an emotion, you get the idea for it. I can't change the option. I'm used to this being the other way around for the shoulder buttons.
Okay.
What would you know? You have no controller.
When I do it just downstairs and I don't use it that often.
Oh yeah, right, we got secondary stuff here, like field effects and such, that I'll rarely use. Okay, tutorial man, now let us go. Oh, there they are. How'd you get out of the cards? I thought you were locked in them until the game's over.
Jimmy can jump really high, I have to say.
Well, he is a grasshopper.
That's true.
Oh yeah, so these are the designs that they're mostly wearing majority of the time. Is just for some reason, back in that area, they were wearing their old designs for some reason. I don't know why, they just decided to.
Because it was the end of the game and they haven't changed yet, and now they have.
Yeah, now they're back to what they were wearing before.
Ah, okay.
It's just like continuity-wise, it's just like, yeah, let's not keep them in their old designs. Why did we do that in the first place?
Not sure. Okay, I think I missed something because why is he just like, oh, I'm gonna go alone now?
Because he's offering something that Sora apparently needs, but Sora doesn't know what that is. Apparently, the key to it is to forget. The more he forgets, the more new information he receives. But you can see how backwards that can be.
Oh god. Yeah, I'm not thinking about this too hard right now. It's really make my brain hurt.
This is one of the easier plots. Alright, so here we are on one of the hubs. Pretty much these areas are like... what is it? What's the game genre type? Can't remember. I'm thinking of something akin to Binding of Isaac. Can't remember what the game genre for it is.
Is it roguelike?
Yeah, roguelike, something like that. Like, the environments you go through are pretty much near randomly generated.
Oh, okay.
You'll see soon enough. Right now it's just tutorializing us.
Oh, of course it is.
There's our random encounter over there, a Heartless. Basically,
Kill
yeah,
it.
we'll kill it. So the idea of the Heartless is that it's the physical embodiment of darkness. So, now if my soundboard was working, I'd be using that line right about now.
You mean darkness!
Darkness! There we go. Fill in the void. So right now I'm just attacking blindly. These guys are really weak. They're the bare bones base enemies. Oh, but I ran out of cards. I gotta refill. And the more you do that, the more you have to refill it. Now it has to take 2 charges to refill it. So ideally you want these to be done quickly. Ah.
Okay.
No XP.
I will get the hang of it sometimes.
Yeah, this one doesn't take long to understand. Let's go break the other boxes. We need to in order to get more cards and money. Money is a factor as well. I mean, there's technically microtransactions, I suppose.
Maybe not if you can end it on the main game, but yeah.
I think it's just health here, actually. Or because it's the tutorial. Oh, there it is. These things, the red ones, that's money.
Okay.
Moogle points. Alright. So, here we can determine what the next room we encounter might be, depending on the cards we've collected. And you have to fill certain requirements. This one's asking for this particular card for some reason. Because it's the only one we got.
Okay.
Numbers, people, it's a numbers game. And here we are. So that particular card guarantees a save point. So yes, save rooms can be limited. This is before autosave as
Okay.
well.
Ah, the bad times.
At times, but at least Kingdom Hearts isn't unfair about it. Okay, there we go. They give you a lot of save files, like...
Now they
That's-
died.
Let's see. Might as well go all the way. And... yeah.
Ah.
Enough. Wink. Need all the money you can get. Just anything you see in the environment, hit it. It might be worth doing.
So like in the Lego games, got it.
Pretty much. Right. So, we can't use this key yet, because that's only for specific rooms to encounter. Let's see, am I able to see the map? That was the share button. Damn you, select button not being a thing. Okay, so here's our global map, and these points here are like story stuff we need to head and focus on.
Okay.
All these other ones are like filler rooms, pretty much. So this one's asking for any card, but with the number 2 on it, or above. And that's the only card we have, so we have to use it. So,
Okay.
in theory, you could get locked out until you've actually generated the appropriate room card. In theory. But, you know, I'm not that stupid. The main,
of course not.
the main thing you need to focus on is basically just encounter every encounter so you're safe, pretty much.
Okay. I'll skip too much ahead.
Pretty much.
So-
You want the cards. Yes, question?
Yeah, like, I'm still not getting the recharge thing. Like, you say it costs more, but it costs more of what?
Of time, like how long it takes to recharge it. I have to stand here and
okay.
expose myself to recharge it.
Okay, I see.
The card in the center of the screen determines which enemy's attacking. And they all don't attack at once, thankfully, but it can get annoying. Especially when you get low numbers like this. Alright, I can do this. I can stack cards on another to get a higher number and build it up, so that means they can't break it. I got this going on, so if I do that, some Donald, but they need to break that number that I built up.
Okay, so it's a combo system kind of going on.
Yeah. I need to recharge, but now it's 3 because I already did it. Ow. Thankfully I can dodge. There we go. Normally that wouldn't be hard if I had enough cards. Alright, I've leveled up. So you can increase your HP, the amount of cards you can hold, or combos pretty much. Right now I just want to hold more cards. It's like got too little.
Okay, because you physically need them for attacking.
I need as much as I can get right now. Let me change the settings quickly. Let's see. Yes, swap that because it's wrong. So many wrongs. Alright. Alright, so we can edit a deck. You can make pre-made stuff, but I don't do that. What's in here right now? Fine, I'll just add Blizzard because I can. Why not? I got room. Okay, let's just go into the next fight.
Okay.
This is pretty much the whole game. Like, not the most exciting thing in the world. It's kind of the reason why I didn't want to do it.
Nah, it'll be fine.
We'll fill the void somehow. Christ.
Mostly you.
That's my magic.
Okay.
There you go. That's a health item. No, it wasn't. That was supposed to be a health item. It's the leaf. Sorry. It doesn't help. It's the same icon as the health item for the previous games.
And it was only greenish, so
Yeah.
it should be not.
What that item was supposed to do was refresh this icon thing back to 1, pretty much, so you didn't have to wait as long.
And you just wasted it.
Yeah. There's also a item that actually just freely restocks your cards, I think, as well. So you don't have to wait and recharge it. There we go. Yeah, you leveled up again. More CP. I'm gonna assume the CP stands for, like, card points, because that makes sense.
Yeah.
Ideally, you can, like, attack the enemies first to stun them, so you can freely hurt them. And yeah, this is pretty much the majority of the gameplay style. You do have, like, a micro combo system going on here. Nowhere near as extensive as the previous game, but usually it's the third swing you make is the most hurtful, pretty much. Like, the third swing does the most damage. Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Whee!
Jumpy.
We got a barrel. In. There you go. Micro stunned it, I think. So there's also... Oh, that was it. That was a short one. Yeah, it's random as well for what enemies you encounter. So there's also like a magic weakness system. So those flying red things were like fire-based elementals things, whatever. So if you use like ice magic on it, that does double damage. Does that make sense?
Ah, okay. Nice. There's some depth to it.
Yeah, they tried. Damn it, they tried with a very bare bones system. Ooh, oh, there goes that one. So the ice magic there, it's mostly like a shotgun blast radius thing. So if you get a good shot, like, it's great.
Okay, so you can hit multiple.
In theory. You know, gotta aim first.
Yeah.
Get as much XP here. It's the same thing as Sonic Unleashed. Make sure you collect the orbs.
Make sure you kill all the lost on the mission.
Alright, let's check the map. Alright, usually these areas here that progress the story are usually just singular locked off rooms, so we need to go here anyway.
Okay.
I gotta do this first.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, I got one. Not sure if that provides more XP doing that. Like, it makes sense logically. Like, you smartly kill the enemy.
Yeah, not a lot of games do that. I know that the first release did it with how you killed them, that like the more powers you used for it, the more XP you got. But it's pretty much one of the only games that I see doing this.
I wasn't supposed to do that. Is there a sort button? That'd be nice. I think there is. I'm pressing the button, nothing's organizing. Press the touchpad to organize. Don't think it matters. I don't recall. I swear there was a way to sort it. Wait, there is. Nah, it's one of those things you gotta do it manually. Ugh. Disgusting. Manually sorting the cards. Duh. Get that out of here. Alright, what does this do? That's useless. There will be cards later on that are like really useful. There's one particular of these like field effect cards. It basically stops the enemies from breaking your cards. It means you're unstoppable.
Okay, that sounds strong, yeah.
Yeah, it's really useful, and I know exactly where it comes from as well, so thank God. Alright, so we need to provide a card plus go with the card it's asking for. So it's asking for anything above 1. So which card shall we waste on this event room?
I don't know.
That's more sorcerers. More friends appear. Alright, let's move slowly. Better stun. I'd say move slowly, this one. I mean,
Okay.
the enemies are such a low threat, they're not much of a worry. You know, until my ass gets whooped, naturally.
Never get too overconfident.
That happens way too much. So yeah, once we get into these types of rooms, it's mostly just the story progresses. You don't have to worry about much.
Okay. Nice, the shadow thing come back.
Yay! Sora was lonely, and then they appear. Neither does Plimer. Does he know what's going on?
Ah, Pluto!
Yay! Where did you go? Where was your letter? You had it in your mouth. And now memories are starting to cloud because they remember they were here initially. Yeah. So for convenience sake, Jiminy writes down everything that happens in his journal, and we can read it anytime we want to.
Player that keeps notes.
Yeah, he's the best D&D character player. He writes down everything.
Oh god, this can actually be annoying if he writes down too much. Like, but 5 sessions ago you said this, and then you're like, no wait, did I? Oh shit, this ruins everything now.
Yeah, he's that kind of guy. He pays attention to everything. He's got character information on the friendly characters, enemy information, the worlds you go to, collectibles, you name it.
And then he figures out your plot like 5 sessions before you actually figured out where you wanted to go with it.
So that's who is he? No, Castle Oblivion struck me already. Right, I believe that's Leon from Final Fantasy VIII specifically. So there's your Final Fantasy tie-in.
Yay! I never played these, but It's not.
Neither have I. It's more ironic that I recognize the Final Fantasy characters from Kingdom Hearts rather than their actual games. So Leon here claims he doesn't recognize Sora, but he just said his name, even though he hasn't spoken it yet. Why do I know your name? I don't know, maybe because the story demands it. Hang on a minute. I think he's lying. He even knows these two idiots.
I mean, you would probably remember the dog and the dog that suddenly talks.
Don't worry about this other dog thing.
Yeah.
That's Yuffie from Final Fantasy VII. Weirdly enough, for Final Fantasy VII, she's actually completely optional, like, as a character you can bring. Like, you may straight up just miss her completely.
Ah, none of those.
Yeah.
At least you get to spot her light here.
Yeah, that's positive. And then gets forgotten for a bit. Oops. Like, these guys do have, like, story relevancy-ish. And then they just disappear. Like, it's supposed to be a crossover game, but it's not crossing over much. It's like Square paid a lot for the Disney license, and they need to use it.
No.
Oh, more tutorializing than I already know.
See, that's why I skipped to the next con. Also because I would have a soldier that's not from Mass Effect.
Okay, now he's demonstrating how the whole cards and numbers things work. You see, some cards I can break, others I can't because numbers.
Okay.
How does one break a card? Can't do that. You can tear a card, I suppose. So yeah, he's showing that the 0 card is the best card, except it isn't, because it could be broken just as equally. But the benefit...
Still not getting the 0 thing.
The benefit with the 0 card, it overrides any, like... Bosses use the whole card combination thing, so they could get like a card number of 20, essentially. But if you have a 0 card, that's broken immediately. It just ignores it.
But how can it be broken then?
Because the 0. Just pretend the 0 is a special number. What's that?
I still don't get, like, how can it break and be broken at the same time?
Well, if it couldn't be broken, it'd be the best card in the damn game. How do you stop that? The idea with the 0 card, it can break other numbers, but they can easily break it with like a 1. It is the best card and the worst.
Oh, so wait, there's a difference if you attack or defend.
Yeah, for defense, the 0 is terrible. Because you can easily break it.
Okay, and the card you're currently equipping if you get attacked is basically the one you would use to break it?
So yeah, the one that's highlighted 3 is the card I would use next. So, next would be 9.
But if you get attacked now, you would use your 0 to try to break
but
the attack.
I can select what cards I want to use next. So I can hold it in the back.
Okay, now I get it. I think.
So ideally, if you count as 0, save it. You might need it for later. So now we can do combos. Yeah, did a thing.
You killed them.
Kinda.
Wait, is this sword a revolver?
Yes, it is. It's more blade than gun, but yeah, it is.
Oh. Maybe I should play Final Fantasy.
Like, Leon's here is like his whole gimmick with this whole gunblade thing from his original game is that you're supposed to like time the presses to fire the gun pretty much when he swings it.
That seems a bit extensive.
But hey, explosions when you're firing a sword.
Yeah. And then they also have this really giant blade in Final Fantasy, which was like, if this were real, you could not lift this thing.
That'd be Cloud's Buster Sword.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got a summon card, which is basically an assist, and Simba's here is terrible. It's way too slow.
No,
It's completely unusable.
no, not Simba.
He tries, damn it. Alright, so finish the story room, we're booted back out here. So it's wise to use like the crap card you don't like using for these rooms.
Okay.
So it's asking for a 3. Literally any card we use. I'm not using the premium rooms. These are terrible, terrible cards. It's a terrible gimmick. I should explain this now before I get struck by it badly. What premium cards do, they're like gold variants, except when you use them. That's it. They're cheaper, but you can't refresh the thing. So if you got like nothing but premium cards, and you run out of cards, tough shit.
You get stuck.
Yeah, you're stuck. Tough shit.
Okay. That is bad.
It's bad. In theory, it's good. That means you can do battles quicker, you have a lot more cards, but you need to build it up first, and these things aren't cheap to make.
Okay.
Sorry, rant over. I'm just explaining now why I won't be using it.
No, fair.
Actually, hold on to that. Let's have some magic. So I believe that card will spawn more magic-based enemies. So, yeah, pretty much every environment is the same, pretty much. Oop, I don't want to lose that, because that's gone forever if I get pulled out, and it sucks.
This is basically just another key attack.
Yeah, it's basically my main weapon, really. It's just a key blade. It's a key, but it's a blade. Get it? And he's using the blunt side of the key as well.
I mean, if it's heavy enough, it will do damage.
It will work. Yeah, if you notice that the level design, it's a very bare bones basic square environment. This is how it is for the entire game. Just different schemes, well, not themes for the environments.
You're not doing the best job of selling this game to me right now, I have to admit.
Well, I wouldn't recommend this for your first Kingdom Hearts game, that's for sure. It's just,
oh well, mistakes were made.
It's the one we're on right now, because you missed the first one. God, these card numbers are too low. So, in theory, if you got like a massive deck of like high number cards, the enemies will never be able to hit you. Like, you just keep interrupting them. That's in theory. Right now, we're just on nothing but 2s, and they suck.
Heal.
Yeah, alright, fine. I didn't want to use it. So if you do certain like card number combinations, like if you have a card number plus like Donald here with like a number that goes up to like 20, you can do like a special attack variant for Donald. That's the idea. So the higher the number, the better the attack, but that means you won't be able to use that high number for like yourself.
Okay.
But there are some attacks exclusive to having like low numbers, so there's that, I suppose, if you want incentivized for that. Can't hit him! I got no cards! There you go. Alright, let's increase HP. Kinda need it. I got a card, so let's add that to the deck. I'm just adding all of them, because right now we need it. Which, put that in its slot.
Except
Like,
for poor Simba.
it's fine. He's a really slow summon, because enemies can interrupt the summon really easily. Because yeah, even if you summoned a teammate, the enemies can easily break that same card. It's not like a high number card or anything, so it's not worth it. It takes so long for it to actually attack. It's like you summon him, Simba walks forward a little bit, then he attacks. He's so slow. It's just not worth it. Thankfully, you can just build up the little card thing early, and then, you know, when you're ready to use it. So you don't have to, you know, waste your time on it.
Okay, that's nice.
Strategies in a card-based game, how about that?
Yeah, I have to admit, I was expecting it to be like a classic card game, like Hearthstone or Artifact.
Nah,
So
that's
you just like
ridiculous.
stare at the board and play cards against the opponent who plays cards and
Yu-Gi-Oh! Ow. I mean, this kind of thing was designed specifically for the Game Boy Advance, where it's much simpler. It made sense then, but on the PS2, this does not translate.
okay, so they actually made the proper game there.
And it was 2D too, not full 3D environment, so it was flat 2D. So
Okay.
didn't have to worry about the 3D environment. There we go. So yeah, this is pretty much the entire game in a nutshell.
And if
Exciting!
you accomplish, that's the key.
Yes, with the key.
So how long is this game then?
Depends how much you want to keep grinding.
Okay, yeah, if you just like
It
do the
really,
minimum you need.
it really varies. I mean, we can reference on the save file to see how long it took me on that one. We'll find out shortly.
Okay.
Heartless. Kind of counter to the Heartless name, because the physical embodiment of the darkness that specifically go out to take people's hearts, like, or their soul. They're just called hearts, but it's literally their soul. But they manifest from those hearts. But how can they be heartless if they have hearts?
Because they leave the victims heartless. The,
It doesn't help that there's an enemy type, like, afterwards. There's, like, the side effect from taking people's hearts is that they create, like, the shell of the bodies, pretty much, which makes sense.
okay, yeah.
And they're called no-bodies, but they are literally the bodies without the hearts. It's like their names are backwards. And this is the premium thing, which I will not use. Yeah, the enemies' names are so backwards, they don't make sense at all.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
You get used to the weirdness. Let's see, oh, no. Can I use... Nah, damn it, I can't use the premium card. I'm gonna be holding on to this for a while, and I don't want it. Let's see, this one, because this is a story room. You mostly end up with like 3 of these story cards, sometimes 2 or even 1. One of them guarantees that it's going to be a boss fight, so yeah, you're ready for
Okay.
that.
Nice.
Meanwhile, in this dingy apartment, look, another Final Fantasy character, Aerith.
I don't know who she is, but that's okay.
I'm surprised you don't know about her, considering story reasons of spoilery.
Is she the one that gets thematically killed?
Well, how'd you know?
Like, well, at the slide screen, I was like, yes, I know that there's a character that does that, but that's pretty much all I know.
I believe he had a name of Sephiroth, I think. He was responsible for this death.
Yeah.
He had a very,
Yes, he has a
very
book.
long sword. I'm not actually sure if he appears in this game. I know he appeared in the first game, but I think he was like a super boss pretty much. And damn it, he would kick your ass. Meanwhile, they're going about the heart and story reasons. Basically, the reason as to why these characters somehow know Sora, even though they shouldn't, is because Sora remembers them so strongly, like the energy is resonating to them, that they seem to remember.
Oh, friendship.
Yay, friendship. Yeah, so every character we meet believes they're in their respective town, even though it's supposed to be a recreation. They do not know that they're in a castle.
Okay,
What castle? We're just in
fair enough.
a fellow town here, living our lives. It's completely fake.
But that's fair, like, fake life is still good.
So does the world like still go on once Sora leaves them? Because they're all recreated from his memory specifically.
Let's probably all just freeze.
He probably only knows these 3 people. He just thinks that's how this town lives.
Why are we the only 3 people in this town? It always has been this way. When did you start to question it? Oh yeah, you're right.
It's not our fault. The guy can't remember that there's more people in this town.
Oh, great fun.
Yeah, it's good. It'll be useful later. Damn it, that was a waste. I get the XP. I need it.
They can't stay with you, right? So
Yeah,
the rest of this battle.
it's just the fact I only got one enemy with it. And actually, as you can see, there's a blue variant of the thing. If I used ice on it, it actually heals him. So it's the opposite of helpful.
Makes sense.
Yay! Donald actually was useful in this game because the actions Donald does is completely random. He could attack, or he could decide to heal me.
And healing is also not bad.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's up to him whether he does it or not.
So CP is the amount of good cards you can put in your deck.
Yeah, it's a card limit. Like, the cards have like an amount of strength. Like, you know, if it's too high, you can't wield it until you level it up.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
So it's a way to stop you from spamming just good cards. So you gotta have some of those crap ones if you want to have a higher deck. This is asking for
Fair
us.
then.
Ooh, I guess this one will do. 7. Ideally, you want to stay as close to the number as possible. You don't want to get locked out by accident.
So you don't want to go over too much, right?
Yeah, like, you may be tempted to go like the easy route, but then you realize, ah, shit, I've got nothing but hard cards now. Crap. At least the battle themes for this is much more diverse than Unleashed was, thank God.
It's just the net themes. The stage is very unique each, right?
Yeah, each world has a unique battle theme, thank God. We don't have to hear the same damn trumpets every damn time.
Thank you, played this a little more often than you should have. Then again, who am I to judge? Like, I have 500,000 XCOM enemy unknown.
At least yours is a diverse battle theme soundtrack.
And that may good as well. I mean, it has a few, but few start to compare. But I still like them, so that's fair.
Well, it's better than having just one. I will take it.
Yeah, that's true.
Thankfully,
And
when the...
XCOM 2 with the power of mods, you can actually listen to Mass Effect music also while playing, which is cool.
Yay! Ooh, that's magic. And what was the other one? Nice. Good old high numbers. Just want to get all of them, really. Oh good, I don't have to adjust them, thank God. Oh damn it, I was gonna throw it. It was explosive and everything, it would have actually hurt them.
You just gotta hit them the old-fashioned way.
Through blunt force.
Yep.
Ow. Yeah, I can't block in this game. Like, I could previously. That was something you had to actually unlock, but still. I can't block. Yay. Did the thing. And the barrel's gone too, damn it.
And probably because you were holding it while you were in combat.
I missed. There we go. Oh, it only shoots in 3 directions. In the previous game, it was much more like a ring shape.
Okay.
Weird. It probably is better if you like combo with like 2 Blizzard cards, so you can get a better radius. I'm assuming.
Don't ask me stuff.
I don't use magic much in this game except for like the healing cards, which is Cure. Yeah. Why does stun animation have to be a thing?
It's the part of flow games.
It's annoying though. I wish it was abolished. take this with me. And I'm really slow because of it, damn it. Where's the nearest enemy? He deserves this barrel. Come on, there you are. Ow. Oh no, I counted, yay. Thank God for splash damage.
Can you hit yourself with these things?
It didn't seem to.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, the next enemies were stunned as well, that's nice. Thanks for standing still so I can get my XP. Now, I'm gonna say this now, there is a side B story, which means yes, more card gameplay. But the benefit is that the cards are pre-made, so you don't have to worry about any card management whatsoever, you just play the game. Thank God.
Okay, so you just like go from room to room without having to think of your own strategy?
Yep, pretty much. You just go in, have fun, exploit the game. Because if you have the right card build setups, like, goddamn, it's so easy to break the game.
Nah, I mean, it's just the nature of card games, and one of the things that you have to consider, like, in the skill you have in the game, like, figuring out what's actually good.
Donald, heal me. No, that's thunder. There we go, thank you. He never does that when I ask. More CP. We can go straight forward. There's a convenient little mini-map on the top right. Well, convenient, it's more like you're looking this direction now.
I wouldn't call this thing convenient, I have no idea how it exactly works.
It's just pointing which direction you're facing. It's like, the door is to the north.
Okay.
But there's an enemy over there. Eh. I never see it
That's
coming.
for long.
Eh. Got him. Hopefully I do well enough where I don't need to grind too much. Like, I'll try resist it. It's just, for now, I need to do this. I guess this is like fair payback for you grinding out those enemies.
I was about to say that. And actually, like, if I was playing on my own, I would have continued until I saw the plus signs in order to level up for all the others as well.
It's a necessary evil for RPGs. You must grind.
Yeah, and for XCOM, even more, it's like every level that you get for free, quote unquote, helps you out in the long run, which is nice.
I just wish it wasn't a necessary evil nowadays. Ah, I didn't mean to summon Donald. Crap! No, my Donald level 1 card. What should I ever do without it?
Is this card gone forever now? Or?
Yeah, you use the summon card, you gotta wait for a new one to drop. So
Okay.
You can build them up though, like each one you pick up, it stays. But after you use it, that's it, it's gone. And I'll do Donald Justice now. That was okay. Be better.
But yeah, I'm really glad for that XCOM doesn't have anything where basically just get one use out of it. Because I would never use this stuff and then not get because you have to use it in this game.
Okay, so this one's asking for any green card, so we can use anything we want really, and I've got a lot of these cards, so let's use one. Number 2. So this one is a boss, so here we go.
Yay.
You can tell because there's a threatening, like, heart design thing. Hey, another Final Fantasy character. What are the odds? This is the last of the Final Fantasy characters we see, by the way. Anything else is just pure Disney. And Cid here is actually quite a trope for Final Fantasy, apparently. Like, there's usually a Cid for every Final Fantasy game. Not like the same look, but there's always a character named Cid.
Okay, huh.
He's an engineer by trade.
For engineer, nice.
Jumbo-sized Heartless when the bell rings. I hope that doesn't happen. Oh, off he goes. That's not the exit though, Sid. That leads to a dead end. The exit's the other way. Oh no! The bell is struck.
No.
Well, we're screwed.
Nah, you got cards. Just have to believe in the heart of it.
Leave in the heart of the cards! It's a knight. Oh no. Okay, so I'm gonna assume he follows the same rules as the original game did for this boss. Yes, they reuse bosses as well. So usually this guy's health is based on the limbs, which they are. Great. So what do you think? Arms or legs?
Legs seem more annoying right now. But I actually gotta take a call real quick.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. See you, dude. Yeah. No, no, no. Numbers. Ow. Christ. That's one. Where's the other one? Ow. Steady. Steady. We got cards to spare. It's not the one I wanted. Okay, that's the legs gone. He should have fallen by now. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, that's this event card. I could use that. Just gotta be careful with it. Alright, I would explain what the event card is, but Blimey's not here. There we go. I can freely hurt him. Keep it up, a little bit more. I'll wait for him to do an attack. No, perfect. Now. This is fine, this is fine. Done. Nice. That was easy. Because I was very careful with what I was doing there. Oh, I want no level up? Robbed. Beef. And there's our card. I think this is remotely useful. I think. Alright, well, that's the end of that fight. Yeah, Riku ain't here. He's somewhere in this castle. I just know it. Castle? Like this whole town's inside some humongous castle? Hey, Flower. We beat the boss. Very, very easily, actually.
Oh yeah, I muted you because of speakers.
Nah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Yeah. So. My grandma making things complicated again. It's like because she couldn't reach my mother, like, then she calls me, it's like, I have to tell her that my mother should call, like, why should she call you? And then she's thinking, oh, should I buy some bread tomorrow when she comes over for breakfast? Like,
It's
you
urgent.
don't trust,
It's
yeah.
urgent, damn it. It's bread.
And it's like, you don't trust me to, you know, tell her that by my own.
It's bread, though. It's important.
I should
Everyone-
have just
everyone knows-
teleported it.
Everyone knows bread's important.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, you'll never know since it can be an emergency spell, which I hope it will not be.
I think it's critical information. Is it brown bread or white bread?
I actually don't know the English term. Let's Google this quickly. Okay, past fit doesn't really is the same. I mean, it usually is
I'm assuming
brown
it's,
bread, but it's like not bread, but
is it like branded?
not branded. Actually, not sure. Like, do you even have this in history?
Don't know. It's bread. It's quite a universal thing, really.
Okay, like Hardwell doesn't say anything to you.
Say it again.
Hardwell.
Alright, I'm gonna be fair with you. I don't remember any bread brands right now, so...
I mean, it's not a brand. It's kind of a kind of
oh, bread
bread,
type. Then no. And to be fair, I don't know many bread types either, so...
okay.
I know of bagel. Bagels are bread.
Yeah, it's closer to the basically. I think I just have to send you a picture afterwards.
Right, so we've cleared the boss, and usually what happens after clearing a boss room, a lot, is usually post boss rooms, usually these long ladder sections for some reason. Now, in fact, I usually would sneak in like Snake Eater here for climbing these ladders every time from Metal Gear Solid 3, because you know, long like ladder climbing sequence. Let's see. So that room is usually these exclamation marks are either story rooms or a rare chest room. If we were lucky, we would gotten like a chest card thing. It's only used to open those rooms for like extra bonuses, pretty much.
Okay.
Those don't drop often.
Sadly.
So we'll save here, and let's just check how many hours the initial run was, which is 13 hours. Joy.
Kind of pretty decent.
I mean, we'll aim to do it shorter. And there's Riku's half of the gameplay, the other side B, which is much significantly shorter. Gee, it's so much shorter when you cut off like grinding.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright. I mean, we could stick around to open up the extra room, but nah. We're on a time limit here.
Running.
Speedruns! Hey, this room looks familiar. We were just here a minute ago, weren't we?
Oh yeah.
Well, Sora.
Yeah, they really like this
did you
white room
enjoy
aesthetic.
reading your memories?
Yeah, it was good to see everyone. But what do you really want from me?
What do you have to give?
Nothing, really. This boy doesn't carry much. Does he look like he have pockets?
Hello.
Hi.
What do you want?
So, the guy in red is named Axel. You'll get to be familiar with him for a while.
Perhaps you
His
would
name's
like to
Axel.
test him.
Got it memorized.
Perhaps I would.
That's his thing, by the way.
Now, Keyblade Master. Who am I? Oh, my name's Axel. Got it memorized?
See?
Sure.
Better memorize it.
Good. You're a quick learner. So, Sora, now that we're getting to know each other better,
It's time for another boss fight, because why not?
don't you go off and die on me now.
I
Alright.
don't like him.
Well, you ain't gonna anyway. Alright, this should be fairly easy. Really, the secret to these bosses is just, you know, break their cards as much as possible.
So just struck 57.
Yay, it was just long enough. That usually never works. So yeah, secretly in the background you can see that the bosses here are building up their meter to do their special attacks.
Okay.
So I'm gonna wait till them to do that, so I can just ignore that. I need a 0 right about now. Oh, damn it. I'm not doing my best right now. If I had more zeros, I'd be using it right about now. only got the one, which is terrible. Almost there, just a little bit longer.
So he needs to also reload his cards.
Yes, he does it too. But, you know, he's got magic and all that.
You get S magic. Can he use that against him?
He's got like item cards as well, selectively. Oh, Donald, save me! Yeah, he used ice, and then he used fire. God damn it! Yes, use fire on the fire boss. At least he used magic. That did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Axel like interrupted Donald before he could use the fire. Thank God. Yeah, we've got fire.
Play with fire.
Yay! Fight fire with fire, as they say. Another to the collection.
Another one? What's it do?
Well, it doesn't do anything. You need the other pieces of Exodia for it.
What the?
Kinda looks like the card you used when you made Traverstown.
Then I guess we're gonna need it to keep going.
That's right.
But we beat you. You can't just walk away freely.
Did you really think after that introduction I would give up oh so easily?
A little bit.
We're testing us.
Just a smidge, maybe.
And you passed. Congratulations, Sora. You're ready now. Ready to take on Castle Oblivion. You will need to follow your memories. Trust what you remember and seek what you forget. Then you will find someone very special.
You mean
He
King
clearly
of
must have
the
gotten out for memo or something. He was told to say those
You just
lines.
have to give some more thought
Sorry,
to
the
what
higher ups
it
tell
is
me to say
that's
these lines. It's under
most
obligation.
important to you.
Yeah.
Our
I don't know
most
the
precious
reasoning, I just
memories
can't
lie
along
so
with
deep
it.
within our hearts that they're out of reach. But I'm sure that you can find yours, Sora.
Why me?
Why not?
You have lost sight of the light within the darkness, and it seems that you've forgotten that you
So,
forgot.
usually for the
within
dubbing here, they actually are pretty strong with it. Like, they would normally straight up reanimate the scenes
Would
to
you like
better
me
fit
to
the
give
English
you
lines,
a
like
hint?
here. But this game was a lazy dub. They didn't bother.
Nah, I can't follow with
Do
everything.
you need it?
So you can tell on certain lines that the lip sync does not match whatsoever.
I'm gonna
If you
figure
pay
it out for
attention to it.
myself. If you're in my way,
I mean, it doesn't matter on Donald, clearly. What lips?
Good answer. Just what I'd expect from the Keyblade Master. But be forewarned. When your sleeping memories awaken, you may no longer be who you are now.
That's reassuring.
But wouldn't he be the one he was before?
The idea that Axel was telling us is that apparently we've got like some deep, hidden, locked memories we just cannot remember. So we need to get rid of all the memories that are blocking the way. Which means we're losing
Okay.
ourselves.
Ah, okay.
That's also affecting Donald and Goofy, by the way. It's not just Sora. Because they would probably notice, it's like, this guy's not acting exactly how he used to be. Let's move up a floor and see what happens. So the higher up we go, the more we forget. Now, I, for some reason, can't remember what we did in the last tower.
What's
What
wrong,
did we
Jimmy?
do?
Well, you see,
Uh,
Axel said back there worries me.
Wasn't it something
What you
about
have
we
known by
claiming
you
off?
may no longer
That's
be
what I
who
remember.
you are.
I may
I
no
don't
longer
know.
be me.
It's all
How can I
foggy.
be anyone else?
Of course.
I'm sure it's got nothing to do with this castle
Still,
thing.
You can't be too
Nah.
careful.
Yep. Feels
Yeah, this
just
is like a
about
scary
anything
thought to
could happen
have. Like,
here
you
in
don't know you're
Castle
forgetting things till someone tells you.
Ah, and that's Alzheimer,
Oh, yeah.
which
Now I remember.
is
It's
You know,
terrifying.
Okay.
thankfully
Whatever it is they're cooking
didn't
up,
experience this like
we'll be able to
with
handle
somebody
it together.
personally, but this must be
Of course
so
we
awful.
will. Like that creepy castle we
I guess the
explored
phrase
together.
blissful
One of
ignorance is
all
kind of a
those weird
benefit to it.
contraptions.
Yeah, but still.
It's better to not be aware of it than someone tells you.
Yeah, that is true.
I can't remember. What was it called?
Gorge. Oh, it was, Holly? Holler? Sorry, I can't remember.
It's starting. It's already starting.
Goofy, sure you didn't make it up?
You're lying.
Oh, I don't think so.
This is Goofy we talk about. He's always forgetful. This is normal.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, safe point.
We have a save point on the left, and this thing allows us to level select, quotation mark. We're allowed to revisit any of the worlds we've been to previously, but the rooms we generated are now completely gone now. Like, we have to make new rooms every time we go back to a world. Which, you know, it's great for grinding, but, you know, we're not doing that.
Yeah. Speedrunning.
Speedrun. Speed. Alright, I'd say we can go to another world. That'd be much shorter than what we just went through, because all that was tutorial stuff.
Nice.
Alright, so we now actually have options here where we can go to. And I distinctly remember what happens in particular worlds. So the first 5 we got is Agrabah, Olympus, Wonderland, Monstro, which is Pinocchio, and Halloween Town. So, which one do you want that isn't Wonderland? I have no reason why I would suggest not to pick Wonderland. Nothing biased whatsoever.
I mean, only calculus, but on the other hand, Halloween is more fitting.
That is true. We are nearing the edge of Hallows Eve. Yeah, I'd say it's
And
fitting.
the Mandalorian second season finally comes out.
That is also true. Okay, Halloween Town it is. We're going to the
And
nightmare.
Jackie.
We're going to the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, cool. And I still haven't watched the movie, even though I should. Probably.
Well, this isn't even close to an adaptation either. Like this is a completely original storyline for this one. A fun gimmick for this game is that depending on the world's rules or whatever, like some of the characters change their looks to better suit it. As you can see here, everyone here is in a Halloween theme.
Yeah.
It's a cute detail. To say if we went to The Little Mermaid, everyone would be based on aquatic designs.
Ah, that is cool.
And for some reason, Donald is not like a duck-based thing. He goes like half octopus for some reason.
He is a duck already.
It's like more duck-like for aquatic purposes. Yeah, there's Jack. Yay. Yeah. So any references Jack will flow right by.
At least to recognize the theme song.
Oh yeah. Ah, it's so spooky. So, interesting touch as well, detail-wise, is that the Heartless in the world also got a slight touch from this world as well. Not these skeleton things, these black things, the shadows they're called, because they sink in the floor like shadows. So yeah, they got like a texture detail going on to make them fit better in the world. They're like slightly more detailed. I don't know, it's subtle. Because I notice these things, damn it.
Yeah, and I don't, which it's good for you, but for me, I guess.
Well, I can't help it when I spend hours looking at damn models for hours.
Yeah.
These flower guys suck. Because they can just hit at free range and they have obscenely high number cards.
So they're basically probably class cannons that can be destroyed easily.
Yeah, it's just the fact they have high number cards for no reason, like they casually have 6s all the damn time. Yeah. I don't like it. Had enough. That was pretty good.
It really was.
I should have stacked the two Goofies together because that encourages the higher levels, but I didn't do that. Oops.
That's fine.
I can summon another Jack if I want to. Why not? Go ahead. Yay. Well, let's get a slate, why not? So the slates are like, well, the combos thing. There you go. So the idea is to build up a card number that reaches in between 10 to 15, and it will do the special ability, pretty much. I got 2 levels from that, nice. 1 health. There will be a slate later on that's like really fun to exploit.
Nice.
So apparently Jack here has a heartless problem. We need to figure out what's causing them. I am slightly annoyed that for like the cutscenes here, these are like the worlds you do visit in the first game, but you don't interact with them in this game. It's just like... Oh, and also, usually, sadly not for this game, but like for Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 specifically, they really try to like bring in like any of the original voice actors for the characters. So, you know, Jack actually would be voiced by his actual voice actor here, but it's nothing but text for this game.
Sad.
Damn budget titles.
Is there Mulan in there because I just saw Mushi?
Yeah, Mulan is in Kingdom Hearts, specifically for Kingdom Hearts 2. Mushu is just a summon in Kingdom Hearts 1, though.
Okay, sad.
And it's not Eddie Murphy, though, as the voice, but a pretty good villain. You know, there are some limits.
Yeah.
At least James Woods is always guaranteed.
Oh, what's that?
Hades.
Hades. Okay.
Yeah, he always reprises that role, no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, he's fantastic at it.
I just appreciate that whenever, like, celebrity always guarantees reprise a role, even if it's, like, you know, super famous or something like that. It's like, no matter the limit, he will reprise.
Yeah. I mean, that just shows that he also, like, takes on his character and likes it. Like, not just, like, in it for the money solely.
I don't like these flowers. Get rid of them for me. Damn it, you missed. You whiffed it.
Thought you were done with XCOM today.
I mean, you know, the card numbers things is kind of like the percentage chances of whether or not you'll succeed or not.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at these guys, they have 6s casually. Like, it's too damn high. Ow. You just dropped my money. Rude. Don't have enough cards, it's too small. I lost my money from... No, you don't, I'm not ready for that. No. Damn it. Yeah, that happens a lot. They can just touch you and it starts. I want to get rid of the flowers first because they suck. I don't have enough 6s to counter that. You can counter like any attack with the same number. It's just that both of you get stunned for it. Makes sense.
Okay.
Donald, I need Donald. He's actually been useful so far. That was nice. Yay, did it. So if you notice that after I summoned Donald, I did 2 attacks because I had the 2 Keyblades on it. I have to do them, it does it for me.
Okay.
Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Didn't know what to do with it, there was no enemy for it. Where are we going? The layouts here are completely randomized as well. Like which one's going where,
so
I believe.
Where is the flowers yet?
Yeah, no flowers, thank God. It's not like they're a reoccurring enemy type. At some point you just start like brute forcing a good majority of the encounters. More HP. I think I've got enough CP for now. You know, until I get that inevitable wall. Right. It's just me right there. very good at sneaking up.
It would seem.
Hmm. Yeah, it's just like this is kind of the sole reason why I was hesitant for doing this game live stream purpose-wise. Like, this is the selling factor of the game. Like, you like card-based, like, slight RPG mechanics? Here you go.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine for now, but yeah, I might get a bit tedious in the end.
Yeah.
Sure how grindy it really is.
It's not grindy, it's just like, you know, ideally you should do every encounter you do. It just starts getting similar. It's why I wanted to do that whole edited video thing, but it never went through, because I didn't think that the edits were strong enough to warrant it.
What do you mean?
Well, it was initially for this game, I did like a whole game of, that's where the 2 previous saves came from for this. Like, I made the edits, like the whole thing, but it's just like, I didn't feel like it was good enough to put on YouTube, so it never happened.
Okay.
And it's gone now, like proper save the final thing, it's gone.
Why did you just delete it?
Because I didn't think it was good enough. Like, it was also like my first edited thing, so there's that.
Oh, okay, so it's from way before, okay.
Also, it was like 2 hours long, so I don't think it would do well as a pure edited vid. People would get bored with that very quickly.
Yeah, I prefer the 2 hours is a bit long.
Hey, I have to compress 20 hours worth of footage into that.
Yeah, still.
Yeah, I made the wise decision, I think. I mean,
probably.
I can say the same for like uploading the 2 hours of, you know, live streams every day, but I don't know, that's different. Just like as a standalone video, there's a big difference.
Yeah, that is true.
Thankfully,
Not
like,
sure how I'm going to do it with the XCOM, but I think we'll probably do it like one mission, one video.
I mean, if you want, it depends. Like, I think the idea is that we live stream like the important story stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's just
like
like the next game is a story thing.
yeah. And it's the first retaliation, so that's something that I want you to see because retaliations are never retaliation is an important part of XCOM, but it can go south so quickly.
We'll find that out soon enough. Also,
Yeah, I actually a bit scared about it because I was reading up on Reddit a bit like what to expect from the first because it's been a while again. I'm not sure how which enemies, how many, and so on. And some of the tips were just like, yeah, just skip the first one because you can't lose the region for it anyways, and it's like one of the best ways to get this growth vibe.
oops. So don't screw it up. No pressure.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, people that usually are better at the game than me tell me to just skip it. Not the best outlook.
Not reassuring whatsoever. Alright, cutscene. Right, so the doctor's name here is weird for pronunciations because it varies so goddamn much. It's either Dr. Finkelstein or Dr. Finkelstein. It's because of the pronunciations. I think it's like a European American thing.
Yeah, I mean, I would say Stein because
Frankenstein.
Stein is stone in German, so that's why we're not saying Stein.
I'll follow your words for that. It's weird. It's the fact from the same voice actor for Jack, he's pronounced both, which is annoying. It's like, you should know better.
Make up your mind, yeah.
I don't know, it could be worse. It could be like a name for a character that never gets voiced, so you don't know how it's fully pronounced.
Or you base the name of something that already has been created and then you just change the pronunciation because you think you're cool, but also bringing everything else about it.
It's pronounced GIF, not GIF. What are you on about?
That's also one that is on the last Airbender, just was like, it's a show. They say their names. How can you mix up the pronunciation?
Oh, I guess we'll find out in the next live action thing.
I mean, the one from Netflix.
Yeah, the Netflix one, which I believe the original writers actually left that production now.
Yeah, they did. I mean, with Netflix, like I have like it will be better than the movie because like it can't be worse. Like seriously,
Yeah,
so much wrong with the movie that goes beyond just lazy adaptation of a 20. Is it 20? Probably like 10-hour story into 1.5 hour.
they pretty much took the entire first season in one movie.
Yeah, which wasn't going to work out anyways, but that's fine. Like that's something that if it was just that they could accept it better. But it's also the fact that he like the pronunciation, the fact that none of the bending is powerful. It's
Oh,
like
it's so disappointing.
like that scene with the 6 earthbenders that just lift a stone. I was like, how does this thing get put into a movie? Like how like there's so many people related to the movie, and none of them said something. This scene looks a bit stupid.
It's a bit weak.
Yeah,
I can have the excuse for like how the earthbending scene worked was like the earthbenders have like minimal experience because of they're repressed and all that. But it's like in the show the excuse they didn't do earthbending was because they were on a metal boat.
yeah,
in the movie,
and
they're in a normal
broken
like Earth
already.
camp.
Yeah,
It's like there's Earth everywhere. What's stopping you?
and they weren't even like restrained or anything.
No.
They outnumbered the guards like to like at least 5 times.
Definitely. Right. Meanwhile, back at the game.
Yeah.
So the card I used for that room was just in was like a guaranteed chest room, and this one is the storeroom. Yes, microtransactions, kinda. This is where all the Moogle points goes towards our currency.
Okay.
Ooh, more money.
Hey, and you can get money in the store.
Yeah, I'm stealing money from the same guy. He won't mind.
Nah.
Yeah, so anything you see that is whackable, just hit it. I think that's everything. Methinks. Okay. Let's see what we can buy. And you can't buy like specific cards, it's gotta be like in packs.
Of course it has the card game experience.
Damn you, Hearthstone. At least you get one for free. So there's that. And it's a bunch of ones. At least we got a 0, but worthless. A common, another common. God damn it. Let's see, we got a lot of points. So the reds are the attack cards, magic, and items. And multi-packs. I need more attacks though. So and these do vary in qualities as we go along. So right now they're just bare bones.
Okay, and 9, that's...
Another 0 to 9? That's fine. Let's buy another one. Gambling addiction? What gambling addiction? Don't see what we're talking about.
Of this?
Kinda. So you can see we can also get Keyblades based on particular worlds. This one's based on Nightmare Before Christmas. They theme up. And how it works, like story-wise, is that you replace the keychain that's on the Keyblade. Like, that's how they changed its design. So you put in like a pumpkin keychain and ooh, there it goes. It's now Nightmare Before Christmas themed.
Okay.
It's like a cute story reason. So yeah, certain cards have like better stats. Like right now, these cards are slightly superior to the base ones. So we want to replace whatever's there right now. So if there's a 5 in there, replace it.
Okay.
So right now, I replace any of the low numbers with these because it's slightly superior because of strength and such. So
Optimizing.
yay. Just put them all in there. All of it. All of it. Go. Okay, so they put the touchpad as a button because the touchpad is more of a button than a touchpad. It says to organize, but nothing's organizing when I'm pressing it.
Let's
Let's see. that. That one. That one.
Still a free.
There we go. Okay, so I guess the organize button's just to fill in empty spots. That's not how organizing things work, but whatever. We'll keep the 0 because we need as many as we can get.
Did you put in the 9 already?
We have not. I've just been focusing on these. I should put the 9 in. Let's see. We are already close to the cap. God damn it! Yeah, now it's gone red on the CP. That didn't take long. All right, let's get rid of. I don't like the ones. The ones suck. There we go. Everything's right in the world now.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, so this is why I wanted to focus on CP first, because you can see that reaching that cap does not take long at all. And it doesn't help that these field effect cards are very costly as well. Let's see. That's alright. How much does it cost? It costs a CP of 30 compared to that CP of 15. Big difference.
It's also actually pretty high.
It's high as well because this is a better card. But yeah, so it's adding a +5 because it's a stronger card. But, you know, later on we'll be focusing purely on CP so we can actually have cards. Right.
Okay.
Where are we going to next? Okay, so that's more story than. Let's see, I'm just keeping track of the time. You know, I think we could just do the boss and then we'll be done.
Okay, that's good.
Alright, this one's asking. Okay, so we need to add cards that will add up to 15. So we can add an A card, it just needs to add up to 15. So any extra would be wise right about now. So we'll add in that one. Let's see, any cards I don't like. Oh, I know. I'll use this one. Damn it. Because
it's a 0.
It's 0, it's worthless. Basically just want to focus on the duplicates. There's 2 zeros there. God damn it, I don't want to use those. That one. God damn, I spent all the high cards already.
The one, the 2. Did you calculate into 3?
I just don't want to use all of them yet because we're too early in the game.
Okay.
This is just a cutscene room. It's like they're like smart, like locking walls to make sure you have generated enough experience. I suppose that's the idea. It's Sally! Yay, we found her.
Actually, is Sally from Groom Sprite?
Oh, yeah, there's just similar art styles going on there.
Okay. Yeah, I know that the same art style and also from Tim Burton, right?
Yeah, well, the art style is from Tim Burton. Was it Corpse Bride? That's the movie you're thinking of.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I believe.
But they're not related other than that.
Yeah, it's just similar art styles.
Okay.
I mean, I believe they were made by the same animation team. I think.
Probably.
Parts of it were. It's weird. It's Oogie Boogie! And... right, so do you know the gimmick for Oogie? Like, what makes him, like, spooky?
No.
He's literally a bag filled with bugs.
Okay, that is spooky.
He's spooky. You monster! No! Gotta stop him, he's got a potion that helps memories, apparently. Because, you know, it's the... you know, this entire place is about memories and such.
Yeah.
Alright, oh, that's, okay, so the boss room is actually down, so this is actually the treasure room, then. Yeah, that card. We don't have that card. Alright, what are the odds that this guy will give it to us?
Above 0%.
Probably. I've noted this game actually has, like, percentages of, like, chances or stuff like that.
I mean, it has to, like, everything that's random generated has this.
It is completely random. I believe for the, well, the recording run that never happened, I think I got like 4 times, which is surprisingly high. Maybe 5, I don't know. I didn't keep the recording, so I can't reference on it.
That's fair.
All I can rely on is my memories, and it's fogging away already.
I know that.
Nah, this one's a dud. Damn it. The one chance for it to shine, and it didn't. Alright,
Well,
so...
that's Kingdom Hearts key memories, I guess.
Chain of memories, goddammit, get it right. You know, memories are chains, they're linked. Get it? It's in the name. Alright. I gotta do a minimal amount of backtracking here. These rooms will...
you don't have to fight anybody anymore.
Yeah, like, once you clear out a room, they're cleared out forever. Alright, here's the boss. So, any red key, and it'll be a thing. Cards. Undo it. Can I... Oh, it says any card. Ah, there you go. Now I got rid of it. Suck it, premium. It's literally like the irony for premium stuff, isn't it? It's like usually the premium stuff ain't that worth it. So, Oogie has a bit of a habit for being quite a gambling man, so he themes his stuff around anything casino stuff themed.
Oh, the gamblers.
Bottoms up. I wonder what it was like. It was green, so it must be lime flavored, right?
Probably, yeah.
I have no idea what Oogie be remembering right now. He's remembering something bad, that's for sure. I don't know why this causes a boss fight. Like, shouldn't this make it easier because he's now, like, terrified?
Yeah, but he panics and wants to kill us.
Alright, I think I gotta hit the... Yeah, I gotta hit these back quickly. Ah, good. So these cards only appear on boss fights. They're basically like event cards. They pretty much change how the fight turns out in my benefit most of the time, which is me attacking Oogie. It's usually faster to attack in the air, weirdly enough. Because the air combo is slightly faster.
Explore its animations properly.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so I think I need to get that card to drop from the dice he rolls. Gotta break the card so I'm able to attack them. No, okay. Yeah, right now I can't attack them because I can't break the card. No, you can't attack. I forbid it. You end up doing this quite a bit. There's the card. Restock quickly so I can actually attack him physically.
Well, he's still stunned.
He's done quite a while there actually, so I can do this as much as I want. And that's it. I'll just restock whilst I'm waiting. I actually could have fished in there, that was long enough.
That's what you get for playing it safe.
I mean, I got low health. What am I supposed to do?
Don't have that low health.
Well, it could be longer. I'm just like referring to the cap.
Okay.
I didn't do as much as I wanted. There we go.
Yay.
The power of exploiting. You could never attack me. That was quite easy.
Oh, well, you're going to see this in XCOM as well.
It's not exploiting, it's a strategy.
Yeah, I mean, one that hopefully can use is it's kind of crosses the line a bit there because I'm unfair, but on the other hand, it's XCOM and XCOM is not fair with you either.
Yeah, there you go. There's incentive right there. It's harsh on you. You might as well just be equally as harsh back.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, I believe that they were going to provide the potion to Sword so he can actually remember what those deep memories are. But, yeah, I mean, we'd end the game right there if you allowed him to do that.
That's true.
And apparently Sora's like a bit cocky, saying he's like, no, I've been challenged to do this on my own, which means I will do it on my own.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I mean, we saw what happened to Oogie when he drank it. It's probably for the better we didn't.
That's true.
Yeah, none of this is quite accurate to how the movie played out at all. That's completely original. Right, more ladders. Every goddamn time.
Yay, my life.
Yeah. It's always a challenge, gotta climb those ladders. Gotta get as much money as I can get as well. I mean, you know, they're just leaving these tombstones here. I might as well use them. That's what they're used. That's what they're used for, right?
Yeah.
Whacking.
Usually, we get out of here.
I can get a free card out of it, out of whacking things, right? I was promised a free card. I don't know why they keep providing these ladders. Like, this is just a bad time.
Is this like, normally these things would be like loading times?
Yeah, loading times, but they don't make sense here because, you know, they've
Yeah,
already loaded
the
the
level
area.
is... Yeah.
Right, not sure if what's next is going to be boss fight or not. Let's just see. Usually I save in between these rooms.
Huh? What's the matter?
It's that creepy castle that I was talking about earlier.
You mean the one we were in right now,
I
right?
didn't imagine it. 'Cause that was the castle where Sora had to use the Keyblade to free Kyrie's heart.
I should explain this, but I don't think I will.
And he just disappeared. And I was so worried. How could I ever forget that?
Oh,
I guess I should try my
it was
best
when I turned
explaining
into
it.
a Heartless.
So, while Sora was searching for Kyrie, at some point, like when the main group got separated, pretty much, Kyrie lost her heart somehow,
Then what's it called?
and for some strange reason, her heart went into Sora. It just liked to hang around in there for some reason. So,
Okay.
so meanwhile, we established that Kyrie's body is just like a
I finished
husk.
the
It's
first
just been,
volume right before we
you know,
got to this
existing.
castle.
It just is.
Now then,
Okay.
So meanwhile, Sora's trying to find Kyrie.
here we go.
In reality, Kyrie was with him the whole time.
Okay,
Let's have a
confused,
look.
but
Oh,
sure makes all
How
perfect
could
sense.
it be? What's the matter?
oh, my entries. They're gone.
Oh no.
Every page is blank.
Hours of work gone.
Uh,
How could this have happened? I'm so careful with the journals.
Oh. Oh, god damn it.
All that hard work is gone.
That's too damn relatable.
The journal's
Yeah.
blank. What's going on?
I can understand memories, but how does it wipe a journal with physical ink and paper?
he stole the real channel and replaced it.
Replace it with a fake. I mean, they kind of do that later on. Mysterious girl is mysterious. But she can draw, so there's a plus.
And she was the one that threw over Jimmy's journals. Case closed.
There it is. She made the copy.
What if it's more things?
Huh?
Goofy was telling us about another castle we'd been to, but none of us really remembers it.
Who's to say it ever
Do you
happened?
think? Could it be that we don't remember because we're losing our memories?
Losing our memories?
Hold on. Remember what that mystery fella said?
Just gotta make sure it's in our heads. We're losing our memories on this journey.
And to lose is to find.
It's like every flaw, they're forgetting that they are losing their memories.
He was talking
They gotta
about
reestablish it.
So if we keep going, we'll lose more. Guess it really is Castle Oblivion.
So the higher we go, the more we'll forget.
Yes, that's exactly what Jiminy just said.
Just
I just forgot.
everybody will be forgotten.
Riku and Kairi too.
Do you want to go back?
Don't worry, fellers.
I wonder how this works
We
though.
might
Like, is
forget
it
about
is it
where we've
prioritizing
been
on
or
like
what
the
things we've seen,
easier to forget
but we
stuff?
won't forget who our friends are.
Like smaller details are easily forgotten.
Come on, Sora.
Yeah.
When you turned into a
I'm gonna
heartless,
assume it's
did
that.
you forget about me and Donald?
Of course I didn't.
There you go. No matter what happens, you won't forget your friends.
Spoiler alert, they will.
Yeah,
probably.
they totally will. I mean, you know, it's the whole point of the castle. He's gonna forget eventually. That'd be, you know, what's the point of having a storyline like that if it doesn't happen?
You're right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Goofy.
So if there's nothing here that can make you forget about your friends, then we have nothing to be scared of.
This reminds me of a meme comic thing. I don't know what it was based on, but it's like, if you can't remember, I'm sure it wasn't anything important.
Who was the one who took forever
Oh,
to
yeah.
notice and kept clobbering me?
How come you couldn't forget about that?
It was important. Oh, there we go. This seems like a good place to stop, methinks.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Let's reference on the timestamp. So we've gone through 2 hours worth of content. That means we're only about 10 more hours to go. Based on
And
the,
it's just like 5 more streams, so.
in theory. It depends if we're
Too
doing
long.
it quick or, you know, grinding and all that crap. I have a feeling we'll be able to do it faster. I'm confident. Sure of it.
Nice.
Maybe. Right, I gotta manually switch because the stream deck's still broken.
Yeah.
Ugh. Clicking. Ugh, it's wrong.
uh,
Right,
doing things manually.
gotta provide thumbnail. There it is. Now, did I remember to do the thumbnail for Sunday stream, not Saturday? Let me double check.
Oh no, you've forgotten things in real life as well.
I've forgotten things in real life. It actually applies. They can't see the overlay right now, so don't worry, Plymer.
Okay. Yeah. Was about to say it anyway,
where
but no,
is
no, you don't make this mistake.
I made the thumbnail. I just haven't shown it on the Discord yet. What was the name of this particular game? Ah, damn it! Castle.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got with friends.
Castle Oblivion's kicking in hard. There we go. Okay, so if I press this, there we go. There's the updated thumbnail.
Yay!
Everyone's here. Yay! So yeah, we're doing golf with friends because we kind of ran out of spoopy tiles to do. Oops.
There probably is there Halloween themed
I'm sure of
tracks
it.
because
It's kind
there
of
probably is.
yeah. It's probably the reason why we picked it. It's just that, you know, we ran out.
Yeah. I should have done unfortunate this good that's the one that James suggested.
Oh, what for?
Unfortunate Spaceman, because I think that could
Oh.
also work.
Yeah, I think we agreed to do it next time, like after Golf
Yeah,
with Friends.
yeah.
But that's like after Halloween, so
Yeah, yeah.
I'm still gonna do it though for Halloween, my thing.
Oh, nice then.
So you can choose whether or not to hop in or not.
Oh yeah, but already scheduled session. No wait,
Yeah.
this is for this week. Yeah, maybe there's a chance. I will see.
Again, optional. Though, as Oreo has said on the Discord chat, that it's probably better if I was on my own, so I didn't have anything to bounce back off of. I'd be scared out of the crapper.
Yeah, just like watching and chatting.
Alright, that'll do for a stream. So check back for Sunday for Golf with Friends. That'll be spoopy, right?
Yeah, it will be frightening how bad I am at golf games.
Alright, bye everyone.
Bye.